Hey everybody, Frosted Fricks here, and I got a very important announcement for everybody. I'm retiring from being overweight. I hope you didn't just leave the video as soon as I said that, because that would make me feel very bad. It was a lead up. I am going to stop everything that I've been doing to myself, making myself overweight. In order to do that, I have to make life changes. Don't worry, this channel, in all retrospect, is still happening. You guys are still going to get the awesome games I'm playing. You're going to have everything you're always going to have. But you're going to have an addition. Every week, there is going to be an update video of my weight loss. I'm going to be taking you on an adventure with me. An adventure. But I'm going to be taking you on an adventure with me. And that is the adventure of losing weight. Now then, I'm doing it because I need to. Not that I have any medical issues. As a matter of fact, here's some backstory. About a month ago, I went to my doctor and asked him to help me out in terms of trying to figure out my weight, because I've been gaining weight since I was 13. So he sat down and talked to me, and they sent me out for blood work. They took about 7 vials of blood from my body. And that was a lot of blood in one sitting. I asked them if they got it all, if they didn't need to wring my arm out anymore, to just get the extra drops. And they're like, no, we should leave you with a little bit. I'm like, thanks. So we ended up waiting for a little while, and I'm, of course, nervous person. I love my answers right away, but it's blood work. You're not going to get them right away. And I waited. And I waited. And I waited. Now, these are all the thoughts that are going through my head. Geez, I could have cancer. I could have diabetes. There could be some sort of eating disorder, that, an actual medical problem with me. My doctor gets back to me and says, I got good news and bad news. And I'm like, okay, then just give me the bad news. And he goes, well, the bad news is you're overweight. And I'm like, you needed to draw 7 vials of blood to tell me I'm overweight. I could have handed you a pair of my pants and you would have figured that out immediately. I like my doctor. He's a straight shooter. He goes, not entirely a bad thing. He goes, you're overweight, but you are not unhealthy. And the weight on my shoulders was lifted. He says, you don't have a high cholesterol count, and you'd figure someone my size would. He goes, you don't have any signs of having diabetes. You don't have cancer, which is excellent. He goes, you are completely a healthy person on the inside. Your outside needs work. And he's right. He's absolutely right. I'm an overweight person. Once upon a time ago when I was 20, I was actually not thin, but I was fit. I was very fit. I used to wrestle once upon a time ago, and I exercised religiously. And I had fun doing it. It was a lot of fun, but I was also exercising because I had a purpose. I mean, I was wrestling. I had to pick people up. People can't trust you to pick them up if you can't lift them. So I had to actually get strong enough to do it, and I did. I was thinner. I could fit into large shirts. Right now I'm wearing extra large, and I don't want to do that anymore because extra large costs more money everywhere you go, including in pants and everything. And I'm cheap. I'm sorry, everyone would know this by now that I'm not. If I find a deal, I'm going to go for it. And my deal is that I don't want to be big anymore, so I'm going to go for it. I want to be smaller. I want to be more fit so I can stick around longer for you guys. I want to be more fit so I can stick around longer for myself as well. My family on my father's side has had a history of passing away at about 50 or 60 years old. Well, I'm halfway there. I don't want to die that early. There is so much left in my life that I need to complete before I even think about, I don't want to have a midlife crisis at the age that I'm at right now. That'd be horrible. Why would you do that? I want my midlife crisis to happen in a normal time, late 40s, early 50s. I want to be able to live longer, and to do that, I want to be able to be healthier. So, don't worry, nothing is changing on this channel. You guys are still getting the videos every day. You guys are still going to get your games that I'm playing every day. I'm still open to taking suggestions. There's going to be an addition to my channel, and it's going to be a new section. Something fell. It's going to be a new section on my channel that's going to be located a couple on my playlist section, couple sections down, and it's going to be my I'm going to have a weight loss video log. And I actually do encourage you guys to watch it. If anything, it's just going to be me talking about what I'm going through, how I'm changing my daily routine, and what's going to happen. And it's also going to be I'm also going to do it weekly, so you guys can hopefully see a difference. I stepped on the scale this morning, and I wasn't quite happy with what I saw, and I'm going to change this. This has to change immediately, and I'm choosing to do that. Now then, from there, I want you guys to know that I will also be trying to make this into sort of a documentary type deal. Meaning, I'll be going to a nutritionist, I'll be going to a professional trainer who's going to be hopefully showing me different things to do. And what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to take the information from that and apply it to what I'm doing right now. For right now, I'm just going to be going to the gym and working out on my meals. But when I go to see these guys, I'm going to have a camera. I've ordered a camera, and it's coming in, and it's going to be a little camcorder that comes with me and does everything with us. And I want to bring you guys along with me on this ride. I want you guys to go see what I'm going to go through to make myself healthier. And that is what the objective here is to make myself healthier, so you guys can have me around a lot longer, so I don't have any medical problems in the future. Right now, as I said, I'm a big guy, and being a big guy is not a good thing, especially if you have knees like mine. Both my knees are shot. It's just a birth defect on both of them. They're both double jointed, so they'll bend backwards every now and then. But a guy my size with that much weight on those knees is bad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fix that. And I hope you guys support me in this. If not, I understand. I mean, everyone has their own, whatever the word is for it, but this is my decision, and this is what's going to happen, and this is what's going on. So I will keep you guys up to date every week on what's going on. I'm not comfortable giving out the weight right now, how much I weigh, but you will find out when I'm ready or at the end. I'm going to be taking pictures every day of myself, and at the end of this, when I'm down to a weight that I want to be, I'm going to be showing a slideshow of the daily pictures that I've taken of myself losing weight. And I hope you guys are going to be there for that too. Really, your support means absolutely everything to me. I do appreciate feedback. I do appreciate comments. And if you like what I'm doing, please say so. It definitely helps keep a spirit up. And if you guys need any tips or anything, I can help you out with any tips of your own. Pretty much what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to go right back into my old training habits from when I was younger, and going to go from there. It worked when I was young. It's still going to work. I know it's an extreme exercise routine, and I know it works. But it is a combination of diet and exercise. And diet's the biggest thing. But I thank you guys very much for watching. I thank you very much for following along. Please leave a like and comment if you've enjoyed this video, or if you got any tips. I am open to hearing what you guys have to tell me. But please leave a like, please leave a comment, and if you think the effort is good enough, please share the video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you very much for following along. And as usual, as always, game on.